Hey guys, this is Mike the Scrapper. I'm getting a lot of questions from you guys, such as, where do I take my TV tubes after I'm done? What do I do with all my plastic? What do I do with the chemicals after I use them? How can I get the gas out of an air conditioner? I think my scrapyard is cheating me. How can I tell? Do scrapyards buy boards if they're broken? What type of wire should I strip? So you're sending me all these questions like, what's this? What's that? What do I do with this? How do I get rid of that? Where can I put this? What do I do with all my plastic? What do you do with it? So those are the questions you have given me. Now I'm going to give you all the answers. So let's take a look at this. All right, first question is, what do I do with all my plastic? Plastic, I would put with your recycling. The recycling guys would just take it away. If you have a recycling center, take it there. There are companies that do buy plastic. Not sure yet if they buy from the public. I have sent letters out requesting information on this. Once I get the information, I will make a new video just talking about different types of plastic and what companies do accept them. So let's look at the next question. What do I do with the chemicals once I'm done with them? Okay, you saw my gold refining video and you saw the other video I made with the aluminum. What I do is I take my chemicals and I label each one what's inside it and I put them to the side. Then once a year my facility's open where they offer to take all your chemicals for free. So if you have antifreeze, oil, hydraulic fluid, any of that stuff, pesticides, they take it for free. But during the year, they actually charge you a fee. You might have a company which is like the Department of Environmental Protection or the Environmental Protection Agency. You might have to look up a website to find one of those agencies in your county and they'll tell you what to do with all your chemicals and how much they're going to cost. How do I get the freon gas out of an air conditioning unit? Okay, you're supposed to hire an AC repair company to come in, take the freon out, they walk away, and you can just do what you want with the air conditioner. Now, you're not supposed to be cutting those tubes. You're supposed to call these guys up. They do charge a fee. Some of them are like really expensive, so it's not even worth taking the air conditioner apart. But if you are caught cutting those hoses, cutting those copper tubing, you can be fined for like $10,000 or more for the air conditioner. You take it to the scrapyard as is, you're not going to get a lot of money, but I know you guys want to cut those tubes and make all the money on the copper and stuff like that, just like you've seen in my videos. But get an AC repairman. They're the ones who are supposed to do this. If you can't, try to scrap it as it is and don't cut those tubes. Do scrapyards buy my boards if they're broken? Of course. This is some low-grade boards. You can see the board is complete, and I'm taking apart some of the pieces of aluminum and anything else that's in there, like copper and anything like that. It doesn't matter if they break. The scrapyards, what they do is they just sell it to another company that grinds it up and uses a magnet and whatever else they need to take them apart, and then they just melt it down and just make more stuff. So don't worry if your low-grade boards or your other types of boards are broken. They will still give you money for them. But don't go out and take, like, let's say a PCI card and start cutting the fingers off them, because then they'll consider that low grade and they'll give you nothing for it. Where you were going to make, let's say, $2 a pound for all your PCI cards, now you cut the fingers off, now you're going to get 10 to 15 cents a pound for them. Alright, so don't cut them off. Just leave the gold ones as they are. Low-grade boards, motherboards, things like that. Pull out the CPUs, the RAM, any other boards that are on there, the little IC chips, if they're not soldered on, just take them right off. The rest, just leave it on there. What type of wire should I strip? All right, that's a pretty big question. I get that a lot. I would tell you like this. If you get let's say an extension cord or cut a wire off a TV or a stereo, not worth taking apart. It's so small. You'll get more money with just leaving the rubber on it or the plastic and selling it as it is. My thing that I do is, if I have a piece of wire and I bend it and it stays bent, or it's thicker than the wiring you usually see in TVs, then I take it apart. The only wire that I strip from a TV is the one that's around the tubing. That's the one I take apart. Usually I cut it in the middle and take a look. If I see the center is copper, I'm going to strip it. Usually they're aluminum. I leave them alone and sell them with my aluminum wire. But most definitely, if you bend the wire and it stays bent, those are the ones I'm going to strip. So you think your scrapyard is cheating you. How can you tell? Okay, this is rule of thumb. Prices fluctuate every day because of the stock market. So one day the price might be $3 a pound, let's say for #1 copper, and then the next day it might be $2.75. That's pretty much, standard practice there. But what you can do is call up a scrapyard. Ask them, what's today's price on #1 copper? Always call the scrapyard before you go, or you can just look on a computer and check out an app and see if the prices are there. Now, you call them up, you see what the prices are for today. You get the price. Let's say it's $3 a pound for #1 copper. Call up 2 or 3 more scrapyards. Ask them the same question. If the prices are pretty close, then you know which scrapyard you want to go to that pays the most money. And also ask about the aluminum, the non-magnetic stainless steel, anything that's a high price, you definitely want to get the best price for them. If you go to the scrapyard the same day that you spoke to someone, and you go there, and now the scrap price is, let's say, from $3, now they're giving you $2, now something's wrong. Because you just spoke to someone in that scrapyard that said, listen, you told me this morning it was $3 a pound. I came here half an hour later, now you give me $1 less, now something's wrong. Now you have something to complain about. Okay, where can I get rid of my TV tubes? Now, there are companies like Best Buy that will accept TVs up to 32 inches, but you have to be careful. Make sure that they'll accept it gutted and just you're giving them the TV tube, because the companies, Best Buy's not paying for it. Other companies are paying for this, the TV manufacturers. Give me a second, I see the TV's messing up there. Okay, let's do this. Sorry about this, but yeah, companies like Best Buy, Target, Sears, they'll definitely pay to, not pay, but they'll definitely take your TV tubes. How's that look? Much better. Yeah, like I said, Best Buy will take up to TVs up to 32 inches, and they did have a program once before where they were giving you $10 gift cards. I'm not sure if that still exists, but you definitely might want to check that out. I'm getting bad reception here. Okay, let me try this. Alright guys, this is Mike the Scrapper. Please comment, like, subscribe. Till then, peace!